We're finally here. It is time to play the FM22 beta. I am West Ham United. I'm trying to play a wide centre-back, as I imagine everybody is trying to at the moment. Don't really know what I'm doing, but you know, we've got Europe to play. We've already had our first loss of the season, 1 draw. We come into this game today against Leeds United. My team, you know, I'm hoping, like in real life, having a nightmare, just because then it makes me look a bit better. I doubt it will, but you know, fingers crossed. So here is the way we're looking. This new layout on this game is absolutely phenomenal. Like, I cannot complain at all. Things to run through before we get stuck into how this looks, what we've got to work with, is that I have turned off the first transfer window in the game. So the squad I've got is the West Ham squad as it is now. Mainly because we all know West Ham need a striker. So I thought, right, we'll get a youth player up. So we've got Oko Flex, because the player I wanted, Amadou Diallo, I think his name is. See, we've got Oko Flex here, Armstrong Flex. The person I wanted to bring up is Amadou Diallo, but he's injured for the foreseeable. So that was never going to happen. Mikel Antonio is also currently injured at the moment, which kind of throws into more doubt. He's out for 10 days and 3 weeks. Yeah. It's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. But I haven't played enough games for this yet, so I'm hoping, right, after we play this game, we should have access to the data hub, which is kind of the reason why I've come back at the end of the first month, because by then we played the 3 league games we need. We've had an outstanding pre-season. Only losing to Rotherham, where it was weird because most of the players didn't come back until this game. So I think most came back for this game. Obviously, their first game back, and after that, we still had Declan Rice, who was gone. But we lost 1-0 to Arsenal in this game where they were by far the better team. I'm not afraid to admit this. And by the way, I love how smooth everything is here. Unreal. As you can see, Antonio having an absolute nightmare. But the goal they scored wasn't exactly the best of goals. It was kind of unlucky in the sense that one person tried to clear it. It didn't go too well. Pause this. Why is it on this? Let's get it on director. Here we go. In the sense of, like, we tried to clear it here and it's cleared straight to Aubameyang, which is an error. But it's not. They were all over us, but it's not as like it's not the end of the world. Second goal we give away in the Wolves game. The penalty here was Declan Rice. A stupid challenge really ruined that game for us, but a positive way to end this month would be a victory against Leeds. We have had our group for the Europa League here. Lyon, Young Boys and Jablonec. Young Boys obviously dropped out of the Champions League. In real life, they are beating Manchester United, so you know it's going to go well. We've got the squad already chosen. Okay, there's not a lot to go through. I can't make transfers. I wanted to keep this as plain and simple. This is the tactic we're going with. We have the 3 centre-backs, the 2 wide centre-backs being Ogbonna and Zuma. Zuma mainly because, you know, he's absolutely rapid. It helps be able to cover back inside. But Ogbonna out here as well, who isn't the quickest. He's actually not a bad here. But, you know, his passing is 11. It's better than Dawson's, I believe. The same as Dawson. Zuma's is, well, they're all 11. They're all equally as bad. I have been putting Issa Diop in as well. He kind of is my rock in the middle, just here instead of Dawson sometimes. But we have the 2 wing backs on automatic, so they all got one down. I think I might actually change them to support. They will help with the overlap. We have the 2 midfielders, ball midfielder and deep line playmaker, with 2 inside forwards helping Oko Flex, who obviously was before that. Mikel Antonio. If I can make it through to January, I'll be very, very impressed, right? But this is the team we're going with. We are playing the new target forward up front. But if we have a quick look at target forward, it can transform an average team into a good one by using sheer physicality to disrupt the opposition's defence and open up space for a striking partner and supporting midfielders. So he right there is helping these 2 come into play and try and snatch a goal. Here we go. We go straight to the match. Obviously, tactical wise, not everyone's feeling the best currently, but they have swapped all of their players out. I think they played Oldham last game in the Carabao, which would make perfect sense. One thing I'm not happy with, right, is that they haven't. Where are the injuries at Leeds? Where are the injuries? Like, if we look at this here, right, Injured. 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 He's back, to be fair. Injured. Not happy with this. They've got a full strength team here. We're struggling with, you know, our youngster up front. They've got a full strength team. This is another issue, right? Is that we're not getting a lot of chances, but we are playing balance, which could be why. Balance tiki-taka. Only modified really the length of the passes because I don't really want to be restricted to short passes all the time. Aylin's done a man, and he's done too many. He's put the ball in. We are away from home here. We are away from home. Rafina, ball in. Ogbonna clears. That's what he's there for. Big head of Ogbonna. Rafina puts it in again. Dawson clears. This is rough. Zuma clears. Back to Dallas. But this is their way of playing against us, isn't it? We have to remember this is the way Bielsa likes to play. Full on attack. Warm us, but we need to just stay. If we stay in this long enough, we'll be sound. We'll be fine. Ryansky, Zuma, Ogbonna, Dawson. Big ball over top. Can't find anyone. I've dropped the defensive line back. They're going to score there. The standard, just because high up the pitch, we're getting swarmed. To be perfectly honest with you. I think I should put this on short for now though. Try and get us out of that, because by pumping the ball is not exactly doing a lot, is it? We're not creating the space we could do with. Rafina, ball in. Into the highlight. Pull that down a touch. It's only highlights and speed up. This can slow down a little bit. Llorente to Cooper. Phillips. Rodrigo. They are absolutely all over us. I think we need to... Which I've just said, I did think we're getting bummed like that. I do believe we need to push up a little bit more. Kind of take the fight to them. Rodrigo. Ball in. Passes into Rafina. For fuck's sake. I do believe it would work better if I had two in the back. But I don't know. I can't get it to work elsewhere. Might just do the solid back five like that, to be fair. I can have these on. They're just as good there, to be fair. Like, just as good there. Thinking do this here. Occo flex is decent there, so I don't want to wait. I don't want to wait a sub so soon into the game. But I could play strikerless. I'm more worried about not making massive gaps, but also having some form of attacking capabilities. This is one of the things that drew me to West Ham, is that they didn't. Obviously, they sold Haller to Ajax not long ago, and then they haven't replaced him in a sense of they haven't got a spare striker, as we know. But we're going to go 2-0 down here against Leeds United. Rafina puts it over. With them not replacing Haller, they haven't got a backup striker. So we're in a situation now where Mikel Antonio's injured and we don't have many more options. I mean, the keeper's meant to be played out of defence, clearly. Clearly decided not to there. Bamford hits the post. Kufal clears. Kufal's been really, really good so far. 1-0 down out of time. We've not had a single shot. I'm thinking of going attacking. Let me see what I can do here. See, if I move them up, they'll change back. Put him as half back, right? We're going to put Souček in this gap here. We'll have him as... He's better as that, isn't he, really? Don't really want him as that. What is it, right? We're gonna have Rice as advanced playmaker, right? Think on the fly here. We're thinking on the fly. What have I just done? Masuaku? No. The options we've got Fornells. We haven't actually. Right. New plan. How many times have I changed this? Souček can come in here. Be a ball winning mid on support. Lanzini can come in. And he can play as a shadow striker, come in at this gap here. Smash these two on attacking inverted wingers. And hopefully we have somewhat of a attacking four. Thrash arms, what was that, boys? Dawson seems motivated. He's off the pitch anyway. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't matter what he thinks, Mr. Dawson. You are Oski's son. Demand more. I don't even know if this works on this game, but we'll demand more. 22 shots they've had. We're yet to have a single shot. But we haven't got a striker, to be fair. We've got a youngster playing up front who's never played in the Premier League before. It's Rafinha again. Yeah, it is. Oh, and again, Fabianski tries to save it as best he can. What do I need? Much lower tempo. Smash that tempo up. Oh. Rafinha puts the ball in. That was incredibly weird. Because our player headed it, and Bamford just backed it into the corner. We have not had a single shot in 77 minutes of football. What is happening? Click to Phillips. Rafinha. Bamford. Oh my God. Bamford. Oh. I can't play with wide centre-backs. Wide centre-backs might have to go for the next episode. Oh, dearie me. Ayling throws it to Bamford. Dan James. To Rafinha. Click. This is not going to plan. At least we've started FM22 as we left FM21 off, getting absolutely battered. 27 shots against us. We've had no shots on target. On the thrash arms, you were not good enough. Everyone knows they're awful. What we're going to do before we go is we'll look at where the next episode's going to be. First of all, but now we've lost 2 and won 1. Drawn 1, so we haven't even won 1. The next episode will be here. We'll be Jablonec at the end of next month. But we need to think of something that's going to stop this. Wide centre-backs is not the one. I'm telling you right now. Wide centre-backs is going for now. I think it would be better if we had take defenders who could pass, but we haven't. We haven't got that luxury today. So we'll have to sack that off for now. Oh, Mike. We're getting there eventually. This is what we're going to have to go with, right? But we haven't really got a striker that's capable of playing this formation. We're going to go with a clean slate, right? We're going to play on positive, try and stay a little bit happier. In possession, we're going to pass shorter, play out of defence. And we're going to play at a very fast tempo. Dribble less. We don't want to dribble less. We want to dribble less, try to say. In transition, counter. I think we need to get the play. We need to get the team, don't we? Distribute the ball to fullbacks. Take short kicks. Out of possession. Let's play a higher line and really get at them. I did get stuck in at one point as well, and that ended up with where's the Arsenal game? 9 yellow cards. So that's not the way to go. That is not the way to go. But we're off now for 16 days due to the international break. We come back on the 13th of September for Brentford. A lot of games next month, a lot of big, awkward games. Watford, we need to beat. Crystal Palace, we need to beat. Brentford, we need to beat. We sit in 17th currently. We're doing a lot worse than David Moyes. If he wants to give me some tips, hit me up. DM me on Insta, Twitter. Any of the big ones, please. I need help. But it can't look that bad, can it? It's not all bad. What I'm saying is not all bad. It's not looking too good, is it? We see, if Leeds had the injuries, right? Like in my head, they would have the injuries. We're doing a lot better there. The lack of Mikel Antonio is an absolute crippler. That could be very annoying. But we'll see how it goes, right? Obviously, we're going to come back for that Jablonec game where they are a terrible team. That should be a victory, the first victory of 2020 FM22. They're waiting for it. But thank you for watching, guys. Like, subscribe, comment down below what you think. What you think of this game? I cannot wait to actually get stuck in. I think after another month of data, we'll have so much data, we'll be able to actually delve into it and have a good look at what is happening. But thank you, guys. Stay safe, and I'll catch you next time.